Beneath the sands of Aswan, Egypt, a hidden chapter of history is stirring. Overlooking the Nile, ancient secrets await their unveiling. Dating back to the Greco-Roman period, these mysteries promise to reveal insights into the lives and customs of a bygone era. Will these findings illuminate the past, or will they remain silent relics of a lost civilization? Aswan, a Nubian city located in the southern part of Egypt on the east bank of the Nile River, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. The city, situated approximately 879 kilometers from Cairo and 85 meters above sea level, covers an area of around 34,608 square kilometers and has a population of about 900,000. The history of Aswan dates back to ancient times when it was known as Swenet, serving as the gateway to the Nubian region. It was a major center for trade and commerce, facilitating the transport of goods between Egypt and the rest of Africa. Aswan was also renowned for its granite quarries, which provided stone for many of Egypt's iconic monuments, including the pyramids and the Sphinx. This historical significance has made Aswan a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors with its rich cultural heritage and stunning monuments. Aswan is often referred to as the Land of Gold because it served as a massive necropolis for pharaohs and their treasures for thousands of years. Now, back to our latest discovery. Dating back to the Greco-Roman period, over 30 ancient Egyptian tombs have been discovered, meticulously carved into a hillside in Aswan. These tombs offer valuable insights into the lives of those who once inhabited this bustling trading hub. Among the finds are family mummies, intricately decorated coffins, and cartonnage, a unique papier-mâché material made from recycled papyri and fabric. Additionally, archaeologists unearthed amphorae adorned with vine leaf motifs and various artifacts, including offering tables. The existence of this site came to light in 2015 following a surge in illegal excavations, prompting local archaeologists to conduct a formal survey. This initial investigation led to the revelation of tombs from the late Greek and Roman eras. So let's go back in time to 2018. International missions work closely with the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities to protect and preserve the Aswan area. This region is notable for its rich archaeological history, encompassing sites from the prehistoric, Roman, and Coptic periods. Over the last century, Aswan has seen extensive agricultural and construction development, resulting in a densely populated area. This rapid growth has led to unauthorized building and tomb robberies, highlighting the need for preservation efforts supported by international cooperation. In 2018, the University of Milan and the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities launched a joint mission in West Aswan with support from the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. The mission focuses on the archaeological area around the mausoleum of Aga Khan III, who was interred there in 1959. Initial surveys in the 1970s suggested the presence of a necropolis, confirmed by Roman pottery findings. In the 1990s, a French team discovered a pottery workshop nearby. Following robbery attempts in 2015, Egyptian archaeologists unearthed some late-period tombs, prompting further investigation. This collaborative mission aims to uncover more of Aswan's historical treasures and ensure their preservation for future generations. While the town's economic and military roles in the late Pharaonic and Ptolemaic Roman periods are well documented, the burial sites of its population from those times were unknown until recently. The Egyptian-Italian mission at West Aswan, EIMAWA, led by P. Piacentini and S.M. Abed El-Monim, discovered this large missing cemetery. This mission, supported by the University of Milan and Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities, aims to explore the area further and train junior Egyptologists. The study of Aga Khan necropolis will offer new insights into the region's historical context, supplementing the lost cemetery submerged by the Aswan Dam's waters. The EIMAWA team's preliminary survey identified two main types of tombs in the Aswan necropolis: rock-cut and hypogeel. Within these categories, variations in size and structure were observed. Chronologically, the tombs date from the 7th to the 6th century BCE to the 3rd century CE, as evidenced by pottery and other artifacts like coffin fragments and stelae. The primary goal of the January-February 2019 mission was a topographical survey, which successfully mapped 226 tombs in the NE sector, covering approximately 20,000 square meters. This area includes 20 tombs previously explored by the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities between 2015 and 2018. The topographical team, led by Professor Gabriele Battelli of the University of Bologna, used GNSS measurements for optimal georeferencing of the site. During the first 2019 mission, Piacenti began excavations west of two large tombs previously unexplored by Egyptian archaeologists. A shallow depression in the ground, covered by sand, aligned with these tombs led to the discovery of a new tomb coded AGH-026. This oblong tomb, oriented north-south, was partly built with large rock blocks and partly cut into the Tafla stone. Stairs leading to two funerary chambers were found, typically of the Ptolemaic Roman period. Numerous amphorae and offering vessels were discovered inside around the tomb, dating from the same period. Some pieces had simple phytomorphic designs, inspired by Meroitic pottery. The first room, designated Room A, was hewn later than the main chamber, Room B, and contained 4 mummies, painted cartonnages, and vessels. 2 intact mummies, possibly a mother and child, were covered by a painted cartonnage. Forensic anthropological and paleopathological analyses are ongoing to determine the age, sex, and possibly the cause of death. The third mummy lay near the mother and child, while the fourth was partly pulled out of a round-topped coffin with a stone lid. The bandaging of these mummies is typical of the early Roman period. Room B, cut into the rock about 4.5 meters below the surface, consists of 2 parts on different levels, with the second part being 60 centimeters higher. The higher level of the tomb contains a large bed-like structure. A niche on the eastern side housed 6 small mummies that require further examination. On the western side, 2 niches were found. One was empty, while the other held 2 mummies in good condition, still wrapped in their original bandages, awaiting X-ray and CT scan analysis. Over 20 mummies were discovered in the higher level, mostly in poor condition due to ancient tomb robbers who stripped the mummies in search of valuables. After thorough study and excavation, efforts will be made to respectfully return the mummies to their original resting places. During the tomb excavation, several well-preserved artifacts were uncovered. A stretcher made from palm wood and covered with bitumen and linen strips was found against the northern wall. This rare item has few parallels. Large fragments of a decorated wooden coffin and parts of a wooden funerary bed were also found. The bed's central panel contained hieroglyphic text revealing the name and titles of its owner. Primera, chief of the army of Swenet. At the entrance of the main room, bowls with bitumen and a lamp were found, alongside fragments of gilded funerary masks, cartonnages, and a statuette of a bawbird. A substantial quantity of mummy bandages, mostly ecru, but some dyed red, was also found. Detailed documentation of these textiles has been prepared for inclusion in a database. Specialists from the University of Milan are organizing the collected data. The tomb, identified as AGH-026, was in use from the 4th century BCE to the 1st century CE, showing signs of ancient robbery, but has remained undisturbed in recent times. What further secrets do these newly discovered tombs hold about the ancient world? Now, building on the remarkable discovery of these 30 ancient tombs, further excavation revealed fascinating details about the lives and customs of those who once thrived in Aswan. Among the artifacts uncovered were ancient oil lamps. According to Piacentini, these tomb structures, carved into the rock at a vertical height of at least 10 levels, are unprecedented for the period in Egypt, as most tombs from this era were only about 2 to 3 levels high. The tombs were in use for approximately 900 years, spanning from the 6th century BC to the 2nd or 3rd century AD. This extensive timeline includes significant historical phases, such as Persian rule, the Greek Ptolemaic dynasty initiated by Ptolemy I Soter, a general of Alexander the Great, and the period of Roman rule when Egypt became a province of the empire. The social hierarchy of the time is reflected in the burial site, with the elites occupying the tombs at the top of the hill, while the middle-class individuals were interred in the lower strata. Interestingly, analyses revealed that a significant proportion of the mummies, around 30 to 40%, were children as young as 2 years old and even newborns, indicating a high mortality rate among the young. Piacentini noted the discovery of entire families, including mothers, fathers, and children, likely victims of some infection that swept through and claimed multiple lives within the same family. One poignant discovery was that of 2 mummies initially thought to be a mother and a son. However, further analysis revealed that they were brothers, buried together with their parents, underscoring the close familial bonds that persisted even in death. How many more family stories are hidden within these ancient tombs? To delve deeper into the causes of death among those interred in Aswan's ancient tombs, the archaeologists teamed up with doctors from the University Hospital in Aswan. They utilized techniques such as X-rays, CT scans, and DNA analysis. These advanced methods uncovered that anemia and infectious diseases were common causes of death, affecting even the wealthiest individuals. Additionally, examinations of the mummies' backbones indicated that tuberculosis was present, possibly eradicating entire families. Ongoing biological analyses are being conducted to shed more light on the diseases that afflicted these ancient populations. Piacentini described the discovery as exceptional and full of potential, with numerous aspects yet to be understood. The team remains committed to their mission, aiming to uncover more about the diverse populations that once called Aswan home. The scale of this discovery is immense. The team has already mapped out around 300 tombs within the necropolis, covering about 20,000 square meters. According to Piacentini, there could be even more tombs hidden in this area. What additional secrets might these ancient tombs reveal about the lives and deaths of Aswan's historic inhabitants? Thank you for joining us in this adventure. If you enjoyed it, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more fascinating historical discoveries.